Hey, welcome back to the Island Misfit Toy Collectors. Dreadnought Ryan here, and I just wanted to give you guys a quick Island news update. And today we're going to be talking about Spies Like Us, whether it's the Master of Disguise Zartan or Chuckles, the undercover specialty intelligence officer for G.I. Joe. Both of these men are known for infiltrating the others' bases, intelligence divisions, whatever it may be, and sharing those secrets with their internal teams. So why am I even bringing this up? Well, it has to do with some of what Hasbro social media has been putting out there, just some updates on the current Hasbro HasLab with the His Tank, but also hinting at the possibility of what the next HasLab could be. So let's get started. The first transmission came up with Agent Longfellow, which I'm just going to call it's Chuckles. It has to be. Where Chuckles lets Hawk know of what's going on, that Cobra has a new weapon that's going to be bigger and badder than anything that they've ever seen. These little quick updates just are a fun addition to the world building for the classified series, but also help to, hype up this particular item when it does ship. And the folks who did back it will be able to have the fun His Tank as well as the figures that will get to go along with it. Now, well, this was just fun hinting at what to expect for the HasLab. You also learn that there's other opportunities for Joe. And with some of the other messages that have been coming out, it's hinting that G.I. Joe will be the next HasLab. Now, whether I'm not sure if this is going to be another 1/18 scale or if this will be a 1/12 scale to match the classified series, I think, though, I'm leaning towards classified just because of how well the His Tank did. I wouldn't be surprised if we do get another 1/18 scale vehicle, but I also think that we're going to probably get a couple more of the Transformer crossovers, which may help fill out some of that as well too. But with these different transmissions, Agent Longfellow summarizes what to expect. He also makes a call out to the frozen fudgy bars, which we know we're getting Quick Kick. And hopefully that means that Alpine is not far behind, since we already have Bazooka. But these type of little callbacks and shout outs and Easter eggs are just a nice, like I said, a nice addition to the world building for this particular G.I. Joe item. So as you can see now, Commander, which has to be Zartan, shows the HasLab team working. But up in the corner on the TV screen, you see that there's Hawk. So it looks like Hawk has contacted the HasLab team to help them, G.I. Joe, build something to fight against Cobra's His Tank. And then this is the final transmission that we just received. So again, it sounds like everything is going really good, that we'll have something soon to know in early June what that next HasLab for G.I. Joe could be. Now, an interesting factor is this number 24. What could it be? I'll be honest, for most of these HasLabs, I thought we would probably get some sort of tank for the Joe side, whether it be a Mobat or a Mauler, something like that. But in doing research, going to 3D Joe's, thank you, Carson, you're doing God's work, by the way. The item that I found that had 24 and what other Joe folks have been hinting at could possibly be is, that's right, a Dragonfly. As you can see, right underneath the rotor blade is the number 24. And I did see this on social media, and then I went and checked 3D Joe's, and lo and behold, the Dragonfly does have that number 24. Now, I will add that the Dragonfly and the His Tank were both released in the same year for the Real American Hero line. Now, I think this is a big dream to get something like this in the 1/12 scale size. So that's where I don't want to say I'm confused, but I'm wondering if this might be an updated 1/18 scale G.I. Joe vehicle to go along with the Sky Striker. I know there were some rumors out there. Steve's Toy put out a video on YouTube where he basically called out that he had designed the Dragonfly and had been working with Hasbro, and then another designer had leaked this information, and it had made its way around the Joe community. A number of channels called out other channels for spreading rumors and innuendos, whatever it may be. I think Hasbro is heading towards something. Would it be great if it's a 1/12 scale Dragonfly? Absolutely. Would it be great if it's an updated either Transformers crossover or a HasLab for the 1/18 scale with just some new additions to it? You better believe it. But I think we'll find out more again as we get into June. I would like to see what can get packaged with this, whether it's a new Wild Bill, Airborne, um, a number of different figures could possibly come along with it. And again, if this is either a 1/18th or 1/12 scale, I think it's a home run for Hasbro if they do put something out like this. For either scale, I think collectors will want this, and it would be just amazing to see what can be done with it. Now, we have been talking about Yojo June, and Entertainment Earth has also put out some placeholders for the upcoming pre-orders that will be out there. So with Yojo June, I expect Emily, Lenny, and of course Tony to share some of those upcoming pre-orders. I think it's going to be all items that we've already seen some digital renders for. So I'm hoping that we get to see the Steel Battalion, possibly the Trouble Bubble with the Televiper. Those type of items will be in production samples. We could also, get maybe pre-production samples or renders for some of the name only. And then I'd also expect maybe some more of the name only that we can just speculate on what these figures would look like. But it's shaping up for Yojo June to be a pretty fun live stream. Again, to see what's out there. Hopefully we do get to find out what the next HasLab will be. And I do hope it's a home run. And most of all, I hope you guys are all having a great day, night, or morning, wherever you're at on the island of Misfit Toy Collectors. And more importantly, yo, Joe.